Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 35-degree Monday, the 11th of March. Is this crazy or what? It's supposed to be pouring down rain out here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Shouldn't even say a word about it. Just look out. Sun's up over there. You can see the sun's already starting to slither towards the north. You remember we've been coming out here and the sun's right there. Look, it's way over there now. One, it's higher, and it's moving farther northward until it, like you get home at 6 o'clock, it looks like it's high noon out here. You still got like 4 hours of daylight. That's really nice. But anyway, I think it's supposed to rain today, so we'll just take it for whatever it is. But this weekend, now it's going to be over the 70s. I'm talking like 71, 72 now. Yeah, buddy, there's going to be some ride time. All right, until then, let's go to work. So it's 47 here in Vanchula land and cloudy. Although it didn't rain on us at all, that was very nice.
Yeah, it was.
Well, Mama?
Yes, I was.
Monday Fun Day is rolled back around on us.
Yeah, she's an evil little thing, isn't she?
Alrighty. We better roll. We're like right at the cusp of time here.
Yeah, we are out of time.
Yep, we gotta roll.
All right.
All right, have yourself a wonderful Monday.
You too, babe.
All right, love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now. This belongs to a longtime friend and customer, like a long time, and he's the one that had the R1200R, has the R1200R that the bag of parts was for. He came and picked those up last Thursday or so. Anyway, he made an appointment to bring this in for a valve inspect and looking over a few things, coolant and brake fluid. It's he's one years ago we put the cams in that they were burned up, and then they got authorized by BMW, and then they discovered it was a fleet bike for a rental thing, and it had K&N oil filter and God knows what kind of oil in it, and they denied it. They kicked it back. You don't use our stuff in there, see ya. So it was a kind of a goodwill thing that got ungoodwilled. Cost a sore because the customer already picked up the bike and left with it. It was like $3,700. It was all the rockers, sub rockers, everything. It was smoked, cams. But he's in for his third or fourth valve adjustment. I don't know where it was. Since we did that, and the last two times the valves were exact. He keeps all the copies of it, which is great. And yeah, they're good. Yo, 1300. What a completely different world. I mean, completely different. When I rode it, I didn't have the little guard things on there. Discovered that when I got back. And I didn't do them till this morning. It's just a wind deflector that goes in there. Just a couple of screws and pops in. Put the little license plate, little grubs that go in. And it comes, I think I already told you that, it comes with two stacks where you can raise it. I think it's like 30 millimeters per stack. And you can double stack them and make it 60 millimeters up. Man, that's something else. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for like absolutely blowing up my Red Cat marksman video. Good Lord, it's got like 6,500 views on it already. Oddly enough, there's only just a handful of people that commented, but lots of views. Wow, that's like that's a good one. That's a real good video. But finally, some people are waking up to things that gives one pleasure. How you're into motorcycles and not into RC something or another. It's just a different world. It's either a bunch of old fogies or I have no idea. But I don't care. I'm still gonna make the videos because I enjoy doing it. It's my daily vlog. That's what I'm gonna do. But that's a nice sign when they blow up like that. That's really cool. Dang. Well, thank you guys. Got all the parts in for this. Got the pan art bar. Actually, it's been in since the 7th or 8th. It's kind of in my area. I kind of look out after my own stuff, I guess. It's in the bag. I can just feel it. It's the Pitman arm. Hold on, let me rip it open. Well, that's it. I think it looks like it's... Not to look at that. It almost looks like it's reinforced a little bit better, but it's nicked up on this left-hand side, the inboard tie rod. It's just whoop. It's just tweaked up. I don't know. When I'm done, they want pictures. Well, I can't be done. I gotta take it apart first because they want pictures of the new and old parts sitting together. They ask, and they shall receive. Get this one done. Get her done. I'm back on the... Well, I think that... Well, I haven't cleaned this one up either. Don't say it's got dirty. Oh, that's right. This is the one where the crate leaked. It's got road debris riding on the back of a semi-truck. That's pretty cool. I just can't stop staring at this thing. That thing is some kind of cool. I mean, they've actually made the GS not only the ultimate ADV, but it actually looks really good. Now, she's pretty bad to the bone. I was playing around earlier with it's got the adjustable ride height, the screen, and it's really fast too. When I was goofing around on the ride, I knew I had to go in the menu, but I wasn't, while I'm riding, going to mess with it. Plus, I can't manipulate with it while I'm moving anyway. But anyway, you set a mode, and I got it set so that I have it doing the screen by default, and you can set it to do cruise, and it sets the amount of distance you want to ride or drive behind another person. Then I have this, so if you push and hold, boom, it opens up the suspension, so you can go the dynamic and road. That's the only two I see there. And then of course it changes whether you're in, rain, road, dynamic pro, enduro pro. So the suspension changes, and it's hydraulics that control the sinking. But it seems to be at the lowest spot, and that's pretty freaking high to me. It feels higher than Larry's GSA. But you switch that thing over with the computer, I can raise it, and I can't get on it. So that thing's got a crazy amount of travel. I can't stand it up. My feet literally do not touch the ground. It is crazy high. It reminds me of those old GSs, They were a mile in the air. When you walked with them, it felt like, the gas cap was about chest level when you're walking with it. But anyway, that's pretty. That big old aluminum subframe back there. They've probably been fiddling with this thing for a long time. I need to think how long that's been in the works, because they mess with them a long time before it finally gets released. It's pretty cool. Is that a ground post? It is. It's a ground post, but it doesn't seem to be attached to anything. That looks like a ground post. Huh. Surely they wouldn't have that there. It's like in the plastic. Sure looks like a ground post. Yeah, I guess they're not there anymore. The R1300GS, all of them have them. That ground post. Actually, we use that tensioner bolt, but the real one is right there. You can see it's the same. Well, of course, it's not shiny and aluminum anymore, but no one uses it because you're usually firing them up or something. You can sneak in and grab it, but I mean, you know what happens to electrical wire when it touches a scalding hot exhaust? Not a good thing. So anyway, so we hook them up. And they want us on the chassis, not here. You can hook up the positive there, but they want on the chassis. That way it goes to the ground module should something go weird. And I've had people go, well, you connect that thing up to the thing and you're telling me I can't put a battery charger on it? This thing waits like 15 seconds, analyzes what it's connected to, and once it sees everything is smooth and safe, then it starts to charge. You're not going to ever get that spark that you get. And that spark is like a lightning bolt going through a whole bunch of very, very, very expensive modules. That's why you do not ever hook up a battery tender lead to these BMWs. One spark. The amount of voltage it takes to jump a really small amount is crazy. Super, it's like stun gun crazy. So, yeah, don't be doing that. Connect it like you're supposed to. They'll all have a thing set up for it. You know, this one's got, you know, the old proprietary, well, they still use that thing. Use it, and it goes in the ground module, or ZFE, I think these are new enough they call them a ground module, but he's called a ZFE, which was probably a German acronym for, you know, chassis control module or something, which is a ground module. But, yeah, it filters it. So if anything goes wrong, it's got internal fuses and filters that won't let that arc go anywhere. It won't make it to DMEs and any of the other computers that are on this thing. And, you know, they're getting more and more and more. You ought to see what the tree looks like when you hook up the diagnostic. Usually it's just a series of little trees. You know, there's a DME and all the different modules. Well, this one, they bleed off and go down, and it's literally, it looks like you're looking up your family tree kind of a thing. It all spurs off to all these things. Some of these acronyms, I don't even know what they are. But, yep. Keep getting fancier. Keep getting way more complicated. It's all cool and stuff until you get some yahoo who don't know what they're doing and jump it with a car battery. I had a dude with a R9T. We don't know how it survived. Literally no idea how it survived. But they used a running car to connect to the battery, and it went spark. It made a big arc, and it bricked it. And somehow or another, I got that thing back. I don't remember exactly how. It was a couple years or so ago. But they kind of prepared the guy. This could be really, really, really expensive. Don't ever connect, especially a running car. You can use a car that's not running, and at that point, it becomes like this. It's just a car battery. You know how much automobiles alternators put out? See, we use that as a jump battery for things not BMWs. If a BMW doesn't start, you don't jump it. So, anyway, it's my little chat for the moment. It's about time to go home. I've been working on stuff, and I thought, you know what, I probably should vlog something. I thought, Larry's bike's here. That'd be a cool conversation. That thing's, it's almost 70,000 miles on it. The only thing that ever went wrong is the cam and rockers went out because it was using subpar filters and oil in it. And they tell us, you do that, and this happens. Use what they recommend in there. Why would you cheap it? And most likely, I mean, the BMW full synthetic oils are not that expensive. I mean, the stuff I use in my Harleys is $20 a liter. This is half or less of that. But that's BMW designed that oil, formulated it for their stuff. That's why you use it. It's like you would never use anything but Motor X in a KTM. KTM, like, tells you right on the side of it, Motor X. and use anything else. We work on a lot of KTMs. Use anything else, and mine's fine until why is your motor all ratted out and 20,000 miles, and the next guy's got 100,000 miles and it's still running fine. Could it be the oil? And you got the people that go, oil is oil. Yeah, you just can't fix stupid, I guess. That's what the old saying goes. Yeah, it just baffles the mind that you would buy something crazy expensive like these bikes and then decide, well, I'm gonna go cheap and buy my own oil for it. Okay, go for it. But anyway, I'm gonna roll here. It's about time to button everything up and gather at Mama. Of course, it's been mostly nice all day, and towards the end of the day when we gotta drive home, it's Typhoon Mary. And I almost messed up. I just realized that I didn't set the clocks forward down here. I'm thinking, man, why is this day going so slow? And holy moly. That clock over there is a good joy because I had to move everything 2 RTs out of the way so I can get my short little self on the stool and pull it off the wall. And I'm the one that's going to adjust the clocks. Kelly knows, don't touch the clocks. Don't ever touch the clocks. Because I set them absolutely to the second. Bump. If I miss it, I'll wait till the next minute comes around. So to the second. Don't. That's when it's set. Drives Kelly absolutely nuts. She'll adjust her alarm clock and I go, Kelly, you're a minute off. She goes, so? I said, I can't deal with a clock that's not set right. I know it's stupid, but I'm anal that way. Oh, he's passing, barely passing on the front. He just wanted me to check. We're just doing valves. And he wants me to check coolant and stuff. But anyway, he passes there, but just barely. Absolute total, and almost blew the cap off the tester. Bad in the rear. The rear always goes bad first. My rule of thumb is check the rear. If it's bad, I don't care what it says in the front. You just do them both. You don't just go, well, the rear's bad and the front passes and then skip the front. Do them all at the same time. You do them every 2 years and just get it done. But the rear always will be worse than anything else. Because all the road grime, when you go down the roads, all flying past the rear of the bike, gumming it all up. But anyway, let's roll at that. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, it's after 10 o'clock out here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I came home, did one of my crash out things.
Yes, you did.
One thing's for sure, if I need some sleep, my body tells me without me knowing it.
Yeah, it says, okay, turn off.
When I wake up, I go, what? What time is it? Wasted my night. I ain't even done the first thing to build this vlog.
Poor
So we'll see how it works out at probably 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever it works out to be.
Yeah.
But, well, those things happen.
Yeah, that's because you burn the midnight oil all the time.
Yeah,
And it catches up with you the next day.
I slept good last night. Just
Not
apparently
enough.
needed some more.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It'll keep me awake to get it done anyway. But I think on that, we done rattled everything, or at least I have anyway. I got to see for the next day or two, so we're gonna roll.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We'll see you in the
See
morning.
you in the morning. Hopefully it won't be as wet tomorrow.
I know.
Gotta
We're
make
gonna float away.
Yeah, gotta make it our way to Thursday when it starts getting nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna act like a true springtime.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, very. All right.
All right.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.